Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we're going to talk about how to find the equation of the tangent and the normal to a curve at a single point. So here's our question. Find the equation of the tangent and the normal to the curve y is equal to x squared plus 4x minus 3 at the point 1, 2. Now before we jump in, a tangent is a straight line that touches a curve at a single point, and then the normal is the line drawn perpendicular to the tangent. So since both of these lines are straight lines, the standard equation of a straight line will look something like this. Y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the gradient of that line and c is the y-intercept. So in our first step, we're going to find the gradient function of this equation, or rather the dy dx, the derivative of that. When we find the gradient function, it's going to help us to find the gradient of this line, the tangent. So how do we do that? We're going to find the derivative of this by doing dy dx of this expression, which is x squared plus 4x minus 3. This is going to be the derivative of x squared is 2x plus the derivative of 4x, which is just 4, and the derivative of a constant is 0. So that's it. This becomes our m, our gradient. Now this expression is going to help us find the gradient in that. Remember our point, the point we've been given 1, 2. This is the same as x, y. 1 corresponds with x and 2 corresponds with y. So where there's x in our expression, we replace with 1 to find the value of m. So this is going to be m is equal to 2, and where there's x, we put 1 plus 4. So finally our m is equal to 2 by 1 is 2 plus 4 is 6. So the gradient is 6 for the tangent. And the next part, we need to find the c, the y-intercept. We have the y from the point we've been given, corresponding y coordinate. We have the m, the 6 that we just found, and we have the x, the 1 that corresponds with the x in our point. And the c we don't have, it's a missing variable. So we're going to plug all those things that we have in to solve for the missing variable, which is c. So instead of saying y is equal to mx plus c, we're going to say 2 over here. 2 is equal to m is the 6 that we just found, x is the 1 that we have in our point, plus c. So we're going to have 2, 6 by 1 is just 6. It comes over this side, becomes minus 6 is equal to c. So negative 4 is our y-intercept. And now we have everything in our equation to illustrate the equation of the tangent. So instead of saying y is equal to mx plus c, now we have all the important information. Is going to become y is equal to, not now, please, m 6x plus c negative 4. So the equation is going to look like this. Y, there you go, 6x minus 4. This is a minus. So this is the equation of the tangent, and it is done. Okay, let's just look at this one more time. Okay, so that's the solution to the first part of our question. Now to head on to the next, to find the equation of the normal, we're going to use the relationship between the normal and the tangent, which says that the product of their gradients is equal to -1. So whenever you multiply the gradient of the tangent and the gradient of its normal, the solution is supposed to be -1. That's the relationship we're going to. They're negative reciprocals of each other. Here's what we're saying. Let me just write it down. We found m. This is the gradient of our tangent, multiplied by, let's call the gradient of the normal m1. The solution should always be equal to -1. This is a relationship that is going to help us figure out the value of m1. Now we have the value of m. which is 6 over here. So we're going to have 6 multiplied by m1 is what we desperately need to find, the gradient of the tangent at this point. The gradient of the normal is equal to -1. So you're going to have 6. I'm going to write every part so we don't miss anything out. -1 will divide the 6 by both sides of the equation. That and that cancels out. And finally, the value of our m1 is -1 over 6 over there. The same thing we did for the tangent to look for the equation of the tangent. So the next part will be finding the y-intercept just to make sure for the normal as well, and then we write down our equation. So the equation is y is equal to mx plus c. So we have the y, we have the m now over here, we have the x, now we need to find the c. So we plug them all in. The y is 2 is equal to, m is -1 over 6, x is 1, so it doesn't really change anything, plus c, we're looking for c. So this one will come over to this side of the equation. So this will be 2 plus, sign will change, 1 over 6, then we solve our fractions, go back to primary school. Lowest common denominator is 6, 6, 12, plus that into that, 1 plus 1 is equal to c. So 13 over 6 is going to be our c for the normal. I keep saying the tangent. I think tangent is fun to say. So finally, y is equal to, what is our m for the normal? -1 over 6 x plus 13 over 6. And that's it. So you have the equation of your tangent over there and the equation of the normal down there. And it's a wrap. Thanks for stopping by.